Fill Nyachae's political shoes, a story by Erika Buga. So, in his heyday, Simon Nyachae was the undisputed spokesperson of the Abagusi people. He has been out of the limelight of political scene for close to 10 years, and I believe Dismas could be having some inside information on this. There seems to, pundits feel there has been a vacuum for the people from the Kisii region, people like Matiangi and Samongeri are being touted as possible candidates. Do you agree, Dismas?
Well,
or do you need do the Abagusi people need a kingpin?
Well, we used to have a kingpin by the name Simon Nyachae during his time when he was the head of the public service, a powerful minister, and then when he was running for president. That is the last time people voted to the man for one particular individual. Since then, the Kisii nation has become so liberal that it doesn't matter which political party you take to Kisii. If you want to sell your position, you've got very good products, they'll be up, they'll come and buy them. Right now, you look at Kisii, they've got there's an MP from almost every political party. If you're talking about Jubilee, you're talking about NASA, you're talking about ODM, you're talking about WAPA, you're talking about Ford Kenya.
PDP.
So every political party is represented. And if you come across somebody who is telling you that he wants to become the Kisii kingpin, then the guy he doesn't understand the political realities. You saw a few days ago, the Honorable Simbarati wanting to be the Kisii spokesman. Before the sentence could even dry, people told him to take a walk. So the people are very liberal. But for the political brokers, they may create the impression that, in fact, they can make Kisiis behave like goats or sheep and herd them in one direction. That is not possible. Because for them to vote, number one, they look at the personality, and then they look at the economic interest. If you do not meet those conditions, they have no time for you.
Is it that, Simon Nyachae is known to have been very wealthy and to have had immense or wide connections in government, using his party? Is it that nobody has been able to master similar charisma?
Well, it's not really about charisma, because you remember we had the late George Anyona, who was very charismatic, full of charisma. He would move an audience. He would even win a campaign without actually doing the campaign, without going to the ground. It's that the people are very liberal, and this comes because of economic opportunities. On average, the Kisii man is very industrious, and we understand if you go to the tribal thinking, that the community is about to beat the Kikuyu community and Somali community in terms of their industry. So when people have got economic opportunities, you cannot bulldoze them. They've got access to the newspapers, to radio, to TV. They understand their issues. If you want to go put Kisiis in a queue that you are giving them 50 bob to vote for you, they'll probably ask for 5,000 bob. So they don't follow herds. They are not like cows or sheep that you are a herdsman and you are telling people jump and they ask you how high.
Right.
So even as much as the deputy president is making inroads to Kisii, he must be very careful that there are a number of political brokers he'll be meeting at his current residence, and they'll tell him we are going to deliver the community. He needs to consult Raila Odinga, who thought that, assuming that the IBC numbers were accurate, because Raila Odinga at some stage was under the impression that he had the Kisii community in his grips. But look at what happened at Nyamira. So it's really a complicated ball game. You can try and get the most clear crystal ball, but you'll never understand that community.
Mark, do you agree with Dismas' sentiment, and the fact that does this make it easier for Ruto, who's discreetly trying to get into the Gusii nation?
One of the things that was very clear in the October 26th and August 8th election is we are finally about to see the end of the tribal voting block. That was true for the Luhya community.
Are we?
It was true. Yes. You see, the truth of the matter is this, that if you look at the 42 tribes,